Hi guys, my name is Srinivas. I have 20 plus years of experience out of 20 plus 10 years into completely artificial intelligence and the machine learning algorithms. From past 1 year, I've been working with generative AI technologies. So I have seen a lot of freshers been struggling to crack interviews or getting a software job, though they have a BTech and AML course already trained. I thought, okay, let me help them in making some video to crack any interview and get good job in AML space or in generative AI. So at least this video should give you some roadmap to crack any software job as a fresher. Okay. So these are the points which I'm going to cover in this video. The first very important thing is building a strong foundation, understanding generative AI concepts. I'll tell you why I'm covering here only generative AI. So build projects, portfolio, practicing mock interviews, and researching the company and role, building a strong resume, and how to build a networking and industry connections, the continuous learning and growth. So let's see one by one how to build a very strong foundation being a fresher. The very first thing you should be able to identify what is the current demanding skill. So at this point of time, the current demanding skill is generative AI and artificial intelligence. You all know that. But how do you identify this one? You should always keep watching the founders' videos or CEOs' videos or CTO videos, like let's say IBM, Microsoft, Google, Elon Musk. There are lot many people around across the globe. You can go through the white papers, you can go through research papers, you can go through YouTube videos and identify what is the trending now. Okay, now the trending technology is generative AI. Once you identify current demanding skills and you start gathering the material right from basics to advanced, but the material, there is a lot of material available on social media, but we have to be very careful about gathering the material. You should not be wasting time on gathering the material. When you gather more and more material, there will be a lot of wavering in your mind to read which concept first, which concept next. But here you got to be choosy and you should be like intelligent enough to gather accurate material. And once you gather accurate material, have a clear folders created for you. Once you complete this step, then you start spending your time minimum at least in a day 3 to 4 hours, which is a very important on this demanding skill whatever you decided. But I can tell you there is a one formula. That formula I have been following from past 20 years. The formula is very effective. All of you know this formula, but we need to implement this formula at every stage. So whatever the material you gather, you have to first read that material line by line, paragraph by paragraph, concept by concept, till you understand. Once you understood the concept, then you have to write it. Take a pen and paper or pen and book. You have to write whatever you read. After writing concepts, once concepts are stored in your mind, in the IT world, you all know that we need to practice. We need to put them in practice in a computer. So you have to take a laptop and start, practicing whatever you read, whatever you write. Okay. So once you practice this, almost you will get transformed into that particular technology, whatever you are reading, whatever you are writing, whatever you practiced. Then very important step is explain to yourself whatever a concept you practiced. Start practicing explaining to yourself. Okay, each and every concept. It's not that just one concept explain and you assume that you know everything. So each and every concept you should explain to yourself. That will give you a lot of confidence in presenting the concepts to other person. In interviews, many people expects from you that good explanation about the concepts what you have. So many freshers are lagging here. It should not be like one word or one line explanation. Okay. So with by doing all these activities, you will be definitely be able to build a very strong foundation. So another one is understanding generic concept. As we decided, this is the current demanding skills where we exactly we need to focus. We need to focus on LangChain framework, large language models, on prompt engineering, and Python. Many of you know this one. but you don't need to be master in Python. So, but basics to little advanced concepts, you should be knowing to identify the code. You in generative AI, you will never be writing a code from scratch, but there will be already you can prepare a code by using generative AI models. Once code is prepared, you should be able to understand that code. Then the frameworks like Gemini AI framework from Google, OpenAI from Microsoft, Hugging Face, then the PyTorch and TensorFlow, all these tools and technologies or frameworks are there to develop your generative AI models. You have to be very much comfortable with these concepts. Okay. So if you want a more discussion on this one or more knowledge on this one, you keep watching my other videos in my YouTube channel. So third point is building a projects portfolio. It is again another very, very important milestone for freshers. So you should identify some good projects in generative AI and start developing those projects and showcase those projects. And you should be able to demonstrate those projects that will show your ability, and all those projects, whatever you choose, that should be more relevant to the real world problems. At least 5 to 6 projects you have to develop right from scratch till deployment, then have them in your resume. I'll talk about the resume next step. This is going to give very strong confidence to interviewer. So another fourth one, important one, is practicing mock interviews. So this will give you a lot of confidence about the presentation skills. Presentation skills means here we will be talking about more technical things. The expectations from fresher is like a technical concepts. How good are you technically? You should be able to establish yourself that you are very good in technical. You will be able to write any kind of project, or you will be able to develop any kind of use case. Okay. Also, you should be ready to take a feedback from interviewer. How will you conduct mock interviews? You ask your friend to conduct mock interview, or you talk to senior people, ask them to have some questions related to practicals, related to your technical things, so that you will be having a very good confidence in doing a mock interviews. So another one is researching the company and role. This is where you need to spend little time on company opening. You need to go through company profile clearly. You need to understand what is their portfolio, what is their domain, how many employees are there, what are their locations, then what is their portfolio in generative AI. And the important thing is job description. Whatever they post the job, you should read the job description again and again multiple times, and start preparing question and answers for those job descriptions. Okay. So that it will make you easy and you will be more familiar with the company. So when you start attending when you go and attend interview, so you will feel very easy to answer their questions, and you will be more familiar with the interview process and all. So building a strong resume, it is a very, very key milestone for every fresher. You should always highlight your primary skills, that is generative AI, and you should list out all your technical strengths and achievements, in the projects in the first page itself of your resume. And keep your resume very simple and well structured, and no spelling mistakes, no grammar mistakes. And you should highlight yourself that where you are going to fit in, what are your strength areas, where what exactly you are going to do, whether you will be able to code or test or architect, or you should establish your clear vision or clear interest. So that's where the interviewer will be impressed. Another one is networking and industry connections. So you should keep attending conferences. So you need to keep searching in internet and social media. There will be a lot of conference happening in generative AI. Workshops are happening. You go and try to attend physically, or webinars, and try to gather the people who attend there. And if they are very senior people, start talking to them, start gathering questions or insights about the job opportunities, about the technicals, about the project related. Okay, all that you should be able to build a network. You should keep get in touch with them. So this is going to make you to get a job as early as possible. This will make you very strong. Okay. You are going to build a very strong network around you. So continuous learning and growth. You should not be stopping learning even after cracking interview, after getting a job. You should always focus on understanding a new concepts in that generative AI. So where the world is going, how the technology is getting advanced. Okay. So you should keep doing the certifications and online courses, and should keep attending workshops, and you should enhance yourself and your knowledge day by day. So that's it, guys. I hope this video will help you to crack any fresher job in generative AI. If you want to start connecting to generative AI course, you give a message or call to this number. Will clarify all your doubts, and you will sign up with the course and start attending.